Hold up. Yeah.
At center, 7 feet, number 21, Hassan Whiteside. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Williams down low with Jefferson. Lee out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
Now here's Walker following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Walker goes in. Count that one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Dragic. Dishes to Johnson. Dang goes in. Shot clock at 6. Johnson kicks to Wade. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dragic against Walker. Jumper off the screen. Goes back up. Williams can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Batum, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Walker against Dragic. The turnaround, and the bank shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Well, guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post, but last season Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of him.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Goran Dragic. A shot by Batum, no good.
And you know, it's what spurred Jefferson to kind of rededicate to defense when he realized teams would pick on him and make him the focal point of their attack.
And a wide open look for Lee. And it's Dang with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
He said that slowing down Joe Johnson will definitely be a big key for them. He added, Johnson is so big and is able to shoot over the top of you. We just need to make sure that we're always right in his jersey, never losing track of him, and trying to force him into tough, contested shots. Guys will see if they can slow him down.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And for Jefferson and his defense, players when they are being targeted. So good for Big Al to do something about it.
And he gets it to go.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
A different look for Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Charlotte, Cody Zeller's checked in for Williams. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Lamb in there for Courtney Lee. No good from Lamb. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Jefferson with some nice D.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Whiteside following the miss by Kemba Walker. Whiteside dishes to Winslow. Back to Whiteside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And stolen by Richardson. And stolen by Zeller. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And Whiteside sends it back. Winslow with it. Working on Walker. A nice shot by Winslow.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Lamb passes to Jefferson. From the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Pass to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Whiteside. That time on the insist by Dragic. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Walker. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Heat, good for 2. Here's Walker. From deep 3-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level. And that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And
and that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state, but what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of pain every game for the past few years, but he just keeps churning the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
Greggy brought up the topic of Wade. He's had a chance to make several tough mental adjustments throughout his career.
Well, he's always been a guy willing to alter his game for the good of the team. That's why he's got those championship rings, Kevin. You've got to be flexible, not just talented.
Yeah, when Shaq comes in and joins him, then he had to change away when LeBron came in to play
Great
a
credit
different
to
way.
him.
Yeah.
Great credit to him.
Very admirable. Out to Lee from past the arc. That one goes. Count it. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Lynn. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Heat Dancers! Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat Dancers!
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Stoudemire, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Richardson against Lynn. He kicks to Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
And guys, you know, last year Marvin Williams signed a big contract, and he did not follow that up with big production. In fact, he tied a career low in terms of his field goal percentage at only 42, and not exactly what the Hornets were expecting from their new stretch four.
One thing about Marvin Williams, you know, we know he doesn't create for others. He doesn't generate a lot of blocks or steals. But, you know, the one thing he does, he can hit the boards, he rebounds well, and he's got a pretty good shot from outside.
Yeah, and last season he didn't have any big numbers, but the ones that were at least respectable were in the areas you just mentioned, rebounding and three-point shooting, Kevin.
A nice shot by Lynn.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Batum wide open. He fires. But they get it back. Over in the corner, Lee. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Wade kicks to McRoberts. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Richardson. That's good.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Dragic!
Now Lynn.
From D-Wade!
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Wade drives in. Stuffed. And they'll keep possession. Lynn against Johnson. Outside, Lynn to the wing right side. Zeller dishes to Batum. Back to Zeller. Shot is off. Nice D from Dang.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Picked by Lee. Lynn from long range. They grab their own miss. Here's Jefferson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Jefferson's got his third bucket of the night. Wade against Land. They get the rebound. McRoberts. And he dunks it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng.
Hold up.